Well, there you have it, folks. Andy Bagwell is the new NXW European Champion. It'll be interesting to see where he goes from here. But right now, we must focus on our highlight match of the night, which is a Money in the Bank ladder match. And here comes the first participant for the Money in the Bank ladder match. He is Omega Storm. And for those who are wondering what the Money in the Bank ladder match involves, well, the objective is simple. Grab the briefcase and you have an opportunity to cash in for any championship that the holder desires at any given time. It's as simple as that. And one of these 6 men will be crowned Money in the Bank, and we've had this concept before in the past before we had our YouTube era, and believe me, former NXW World Champion Tom Bowe was not a big fan of this concept, because on 2 occasions he lost that title to I think, if memory serves me correctly, Kobayashi and Blood. Those were the only 2 participants who previously won Money in the Bank and cashed in on the champion for a successful win. But now, here in the new era of NXW, we're going to find out who will have an opportunity to cash in for any NXW championship, whether it be the world title, the internet title, the Gen X championship, the hardcore championship. And there you see Omega Storm hoping to redeem himself after losing his debut match against fellow debutee Ender Conan. So a huge opportunity for him right here, right now. And here comes a guy who currently is the owner of TAW and making his debut here in NXW. Ladies and gentlemen, he is none other than the self-proclaimed king of TAW and its world champion nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Starr has arrived in NXW. A very unorthodox fighting style, it has to be said. Quite fruition with his strikes, but he can do a wrestling match. But he prefers to do strikes if he can, especially with that vicious knee strike, as well as his finisher. It'll be interesting to see if he can hit in any situation. But this will be a test for all 6 participants to see how creative they can be with the hardcore environment. Just remember, folks, there is no disqualification, no pins, no submissions. You just climb the ladder and try to retrieve the briefcase, and it's not as easy as it sounds, because of course you've also got 5 other people trying to get that briefcase, and they really don't care how they're gonna do it. They will do whatever it takes to get that briefcase. And you see Tom Starr getting ready for this match, but I have a feeling he will have his hands full with this man in particular, Sam Oxley, who is also debuting here in NXW and is also a member of the TAW roster. And as you saw on the shirt there, trust no one, so we might see some instances of some double team action, but at the end of the day, it's every man for himself. And there you see Sam Oxley, the focus and determination on his face. Not to mention he is a man on a mission. Not only is he able to win his first NXW match, but to become Money in the Bank crowd not really taking a liking to it. Maybe it has to do something with the fact that he's part of the kingdom, maybe. This next individual, however, is quite unique in some way. Because, ladies and gentlemen, here we have Mace Douglas, and NXW Board of Directors specifically chose him and gave him this opportunity to compete in this unique matchup. And from what I've heard backstage, he's somewhat a bit of a technician. Likes to use working holds, submission holds, just standard, pretty much technical wrestling, really. And it's, you know, may not be best suited for him in this match, but anything can happen here in NXW. So it'll be interesting to see what he can pull out of the bag. The crowd, just like Sam Oxley, not taking a huge liking to him, but you never know, he might be able to win over the fans during the course of this match. So, like I said before, anything is possible. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the fifth participant for this match, Austin Wolf. And just like Sam Oxley, you can see the look of determination. He's not taking this match very lightly, because this match can pretty much end a career in an instant if you use the ladder in a proficient way. And I wouldn't be too surprised if one or two participants in this match did get injured, and I just hope that isn't the case, because we really don't want a lawsuit here. But in either case, Austin Wolf here, same objective as everyone here, to win that briefcase and become a future NXW champion. Now, you talk about fan favourites, well, here is the man for that job. Ladies and gentlemen, making his return to NXW, the one, the only, King Phil is in the house. And he had a pretty good showing at our last pay-per-view. Well, sadly was not able to walk away with the victory, but was very, very entertaining in the process. And just like his entrance, he's pretty much winning over the crowd already. He is a man with a plan. A guy who's got some fashion sense by the looks of it. It'll be interesting to see as well what this unorthodox, charismatic individual can do in a ladder match. And look at the ovation given to King Phil here. Definitely the fan favourite in NXW. However, I would probably have to give the advantage to Thomas Starr, because he's pretty much had experience in this match. And I'm pretty sure all of the participants, one way or another, have had experience in this match. But for me, I've got to go with Thomas Starr on this. But anyone can win this match. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have, you know, a lot of experience in this match. I mean, one mistake could pretty much end it, and you're pretty much just hoping that, you know, your opponent can, one of your opponents can cut off the other opponent, allowing you to give you another chance. And it looks like Thomas Starr is gonna try and end this early, but gets cut off by Omega Storm. And like I said before, no pinfalls or submissions, and it seems Omega Storm didn't get the memo. Meanwhile, Mace Douglas and Sam Oxley are battling on the outside. and they got to be careful because they don't want to lose their attention, which will allow any of the remaining 4 to get that briefcase. They got to keep one eye open on that briefcase. And it seems that Omega Storm delivered the Stars class. Meanwhile, Tom Star, DDT onto King Phil. And meanwhile, it's down to 3 right here at the moment. Omega Storm, Thomas Star, and Austin Wolf. And it seems that Thomas Star was about to get powerbombed, but in the end managed to reverse it. And now, Omega Storm getting sent into the ladder. But at the meantime, King Phil is now back in the ring. He's trying to get his payback onto Thomas Star, and he does have a fancy Hurricanrana there, but now he's turning his attention. Meanwhile, Austin has the hands of the briefcase. Can he pull it down? But no. King Phil seeing the danger here. Meanwhile, Mace Douglas, I think. Yes, it is, and he's pushed them both off the ladder. And Sam Moxley now not done with Mace Douglas as it seems, but instead of going after his opponent, he's going after the ladder, which is a smart move, but he's got to be careful. He's got... Oh, wait a minute! Oh, no! Oh, he nearly landed on the ladder! And that could have been catastrophic right there for Mace Douglas. And we are down to 3 men. Austin Wolf... 4 men now, as Austin, Phil, Douglas, and Oxley are in the ring. And nice move there by Austin Wolf, and as you saw, Sam Oxley exited the ring, rolled out of the ring should I say, and knocked the ladder out of the ring, which allowed no one to gain an advantage in this match. And it seems that Austin Wolf is planning to put one of the opponents through a commentary table, and I just hope he has plans on repairing it once he's done with it, but doesn't look like the case, as it looked like King Phil was about to shove him off. And meanwhile, Thomas Star is taking King Phil, but no, got caught off. And now Austin Wolf going for a second attempt. Oh, wait a minute, he's not going for the briefcase. Oh, nice dive there onto Sam Oxley by Austin Wolf, but meanwhile Douglas has got the... He had his hands briefly on the briefcase and was pushed off. Meanwhile, what the hell was that? It seems that Omega Storm was going for the super kick, but due to 2K being a fucked up game, it didn't allow him to. Look at that! Mace Douglas punched Phil off the ladder, and in return he got shoved off the ladder. Going to be interesting to see what strategies all these men have in mind, and it seems that they're trying to get every single participant out of the ring, so it can only be one, and it looks like Omega Storm may have that great opportunity as Thomas Star delivers a DDT onto the concrete on Austin Star. Austin Wolf, not Austin Star. This is what happens when you got multi-person matches like this. You tend to lose focus. But now it seems like King Phil has an opportunity as Austin Wolf delivers a deadlift German suplex onto Sam Oxley. And Phil gets cut off by Mace Douglas. Meanwhile... Oh, wait a minute! King Phil recovered enough to put his hand on the briefcase, but Omega Storm stops him right there. And by God, already this is turning out to be a chaotic situation here. And now Mace Douglas has the ladder and he's trying to use it as a weapon, and he does, and he busts Austin Wolf open. And that's not gonna play to Austin Wolf's advantage. As I said, he doesn't take any damage, but Austin is hurt in a pretty bad way. Meanwhile, Mace Douglas sends Sam Oxley to the outside, and he looks like he's going to deliver a DDT. Yes, he is! And Sam Oxley is pretty much out of the running. Meanwhile, Thomas Starr going up on top. Oh, misses with the drop kick. Oh, a numpty. And now all 6 participants are in the ring. Oh, wait a minute though. And Megan Storm going for something big here. King Phil's in trouble. Sam Moxley is going for the big kick. Oh my god. He landed right on the ladder. Sam Moxley is so close to becoming Money in the Bank. Can he do it? Wait, what? On to the lights. Hello? Can anyone hear me? Are we still live? Hello? What the fuck happened to the lights? Hello? Wait a minute, what? Where did the briefcase go? What's happened? The briefcase is gone! The lights went out, and then when they came back on, the briefcase has disappeared, and everyone's looking around confused, and the officials are having a word, and hang on, I'm getting something in my earpiece, and unfortunately the match has been cancelled and it's been called a draw.